Hey guys, it's Bark back at you with another obscure mic review, the Sony F-V610. Think I got that right this time. Sony F-V610. It's a discontinued mic. Before I get started, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient, waiting for me to put out new videos. Yes, it's cold. I got my toboggan on. I got my hoodie on. I do not run heat over here in my studio because I am a tightwad and I spent all my hard-earned dollars on obscure little microphones like this beauty, the VF610. There it is, just so you want to see, and that'll also serve as a distance test for you. So anyways, Sony is one of those names like you don't really think about when it comes to microphones. Think about when it comes to PlayStations. You think about Sony Walkmans. You don't think about Sony microphones. But I'll tell you what, I have actually heard some really good things about this mic in particular. So I decided to pick it up. And I picked it up for less than $20 on eBay. Less than $20. It has a full metal build. It has a very good screen, very sturdy. A really smooth on and off switch. And you know what? It looks good. I really like it. I like the way it feels in my hand. It's not real long. That's what she said. It's not real girthy. That's what she said. It's kind of the perfect handheld mic as far as how it feels in your hands. And I had to have it. Had to pick it up. Had to grab it. Had to give it a test. So I've got this Sony dynamic microphone with me today. And first off, less than $20. You can't go wrong. Testing any mic for less than $20 is not much of a gamble. So I picked this thing up. I actually read a couple things about it. You have to search long and hard. That's what she said. God, I need to stop that. You have to search pretty thoroughly, I will say, on the internet to get a lot of information about some of the mics that I bring on the show and talk about. This being no exception, even though it's got a big name, Sony. You know, still hard to find information on this, but I did find something on, I believe, Audio Fanzine or Audio Fanzine, something like that. And there was a guy that actually preferred this over a Shure SM58 for voice and miking guitars. SM58, I don't think about miking guitars with that. I think of a 57. But this guy preferred this for a lot of things. And I'm like, hey, you know, if I can find it cheap, I'm going to give it a shot. Well, I found it cheap. So, the object here, if you're joining me for the first time on Obscure Mics, is I find microphones that are not common knowledge as far as microphones go. You're not going to see me review an SM58. You're not going to see me review an SM57. You're not going to see me review a Neumann. No, I'm too tight for that. There's any mic that has a big name, Blue Yeti, just the most common of mics. You're not going to see me review those. I'm going to bring in the ones that are discontinued or forgotten about that you can grab cheap. And I'm going to talk about those and figure out if these things are good for podcasting, voiceover, general purpose, singing. You know what? Listen, Audio Hotline. I've shouted him out twice now because I love watching his videos. Whenever he comes out with a new one, I get pumped. This one's for you. Here's a song test. I'm gonna hump you gently. I'm gonna ball you discreet. I don't remember the words. I'm gonna ball you discreetly. And then I say, hey, I bought you flowers. Wait a minute, Sally. Yeah, that's it. I know I got some clipping in there because I got a little too crazy, but there's some vocal reproduction, if you want to call it that. Thanks for the inspiration, my man, Bronson. But anyways, this Sony microphone, you can get it cheap. You can get it on eBay. There was plenty of them on there. I think the most I saw it going for was maybe $35, but like I said, sub 20 is what I got this for. And I gotta say, for podcasting, I think this is good. I think it sounds good on the voice. I'm still waiting to do a red light on a microphone. Like, I'm gonna test some pieces of garbage out there that I'm gonna red light on. I have one on my table I already have in mind. But this isn't it. This is not going to be a red light. I actually think this thing sounds really good. It sounds great in here, and it was less than $20. And I'm not going to give a microphone a bad grade if I paid less than $20 for it, unless it was not worth $20. And it's only going to get the yellow light if it was barely worth $20. But this thing is easily worth $20. Easily. Go get this microphone if you're a starting podcaster or doing a little bit of, not voiceover professionally, but YouTubing, little bit of voiceover. Like, this is actually good. I like this mic a lot. I've got a Shure 14L over there that I was a big fan of. I thought it sounded really good for the price. I'm not saying it's better than a 58. That Shure Prologue 14L is going on reverb because I found a new dynamic mic that I like the sound of a heck of a lot better. And that's saying a lot because I like the sound of that. I'm in love. I'm in love with this obscure Sony microphone. So, green light. This microphone gets the green light. I'm not taking it back. I'm not sorry about it. And I'm taking my mic. I'm going inside and we're going to make sweet love. Thanks for joining me on Obscure Mics. If you like the sound of this microphone, by all means, go grab it. It's a killer for under $20 because it's discontinued and it's called a Sony. Go grab this mic, get to podcasting, and let me know what you think about it in the comments. I appreciate y'all. Obscure Mics. Peace out.